because he was convicted with priors, and the court ran that offense consecutive in another statute against a church as well.
All right, and were victims' rights complied with?
Yes, Your Honor, they don't actually apply in this case because the victim was investigated.
Okay. Ms. Kucha, here with you to stand on behalf of your client.
I certainly do, Judge. I think it's absolutely preposterous that we should send Mr. Lozano to prison for a consecutive term based on the facts of this case and based on the circumstances I'm going to tell you about. Mr. Lozano is doing 18 years for very serious offense. He went to trial and he lost one. That being said, this case, he popped another inmate in the face while incarcerated, while he was having an argument with that inmate. Now, the pre-sentence report indicates that there's no word from that inmate. Well, there could be word from that inmate if they would have sent him a letter while he was in prison or got him here. The only reason we're here today, Judge, is because Mr. Lozano pled guilty to that offense. And it was common knowledge that that other inmate was not going to go forward with prosecution. I believe Ms. Lynn had a viable case because there was an actual independent witness that witnessed the assault. That being said, it's also important for you to know that the trial that he was attending back, he was acquitted on June 1st, 2009, and Ms. Lynn was the prosecutor in that case. So I think we have a little bit of sour grapes here as well, because there are significant mitigating factors here that you should consider, and so that you should not give him a consecutive sentence. Can you excuse me just a moment? First of all, Mr. Lozano, although he has several prior... Judge, may we approach?
Adam, could you come up for a second?
Thanks, Mike. I didn't get any reference to that. Did you just take something off the desk?
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize. I don't know what's going on, Judge. All I know is the deputy just took something from the podium. I think we need to recall this. Well, I don't know where it was taken from.
Did you just take something from the podium?
I didn't just get a letter from Mr. Lozano. Any of the letters I had, no.
All right. Actually, I think let's just put this on the record. Go back to the podium. And just for the record, I'm going to be also addressing my deputy.
Just, may I just say that any letters I've received from Mr. Lozano, I've received through regular jail mail. I got here today to receive the sentencing. I showed him his pre-sentence report. I took out the staple. I showed it to all of these deputies. And I got the pre-sentence report back. If they just took any materials from my podium, I want to know what they are. Excuse me, I don't want to be disrespectful, but this is the first time in 10 years of practicing law that this has ever happened to me. I want to know what they took, why they took it, and what's going on. I also obviously need to set this for litigation hearing. I need to reset sentencing, and I want to know what was taken from it.
Deputy, can you give us any clue about, was something taken right off the podium in front of the defense counsel?
Okay, well, all of my materials in my legal file are work product. Any material I have in my file are work product. If I'm being accused of any kind of wrongdoing, I want to know exactly what was mistaken, why it was taken about my conviction.
Ms. Kucha, I think you should just take a deep breath and calm down here a little bit, all right? I would like to hear from, so did you took something off of the counsel table, Deputy? I just want to know what's happening. That's all I'm trying to figure out.
You don't get to do that.
All right. Well,
perhaps we need to reconvene elsewhere. I don't really want to make a show or production of it. It's really not my style. But I also want to make sure that there's no retaliation here against Mr. Lozano. And I want an investigation on what was taken from my thing. I'm going to use it.
Okay. Well, I do want to just say for the record that the deputies in my courtroom are responsible for courtroom security.
I agree.
And they have quite a lot of leeway to do what they think is necessary in a situation. Sitting here, I'm not sure what exactly is going on either. But maybe we can talk about this, as you said, in another location or another time.
Let me say this. Anything in my file is work product, attorney-client privilege information, and they're not allowed to go into my thing. I was searched on my way into this building, and if they had any questions as to the contents of my file, I'm certain they could have asked me.
All right, well, that's something we can address possibly at another occasion. And so, did you say that you're asking for a mitigation hearing?
Well, I believe I have to right now, and perhaps there may be some other motions I might need to file as far as the representation of Mr. Lozano, depending on what was taken, why it was taken, and how we're proceeding.
Well, obviously, she's asking for a mitigation hearing, Ms. Lynn. And I don't know what was taken from the papers over there, but if it's something that was going to be presented to me, then I don't really see how we can go forward with sentencing right now.
Okay, before we do that, I just need to correct something. I was not the attorney doing the trial when this occurred. This was another set of attorneys, so I wasn't present. Just need to correct that because she did mistake that I was the attorney doing this trial.
All right, well, if we're going to have a mitigation hearing, we're going to start over anyway, so you can both say whatever you want to say that day.
Okay.
I'm not taking notes of these particular issues really between the lawyers at this moment. All right, so we'll just reset this for a mitigation hearing, and 30 days, counsel? What are you asking for?
But Judge, 30 days is fine, but I want to know why the deputies took this material
Okay,
today.
Ms. Kucha, as you said yourself a few moments ago, this is probably something we should take up
I understand.
separately from this proceeding. So I want to know as well, but we'll find that out after we get this proceeding taken care of. We'll get the mitigation hearing set. 30 days?
That's fine.
I'd like to be about November 18th, which is a Wednesday.
All right.
8:30.
All right, does that day work for you, counsel?
I don't have my calendar with me, I wasn't anticipating this, but I will be here.
All right, Ms. Lynn? All right, so we'll see you again, Mr. Lozano, on November 18th. I have a whole lot of matters that I need to complete this morning, and I also have a trial starting in an hour. So I would like to talk to you, Ms. Kucha. Ms. Lynn obviously would want to be present as well, I'm sure.
I do, but I have to go to coverage and Judge Cannon.
All right, but I think we'll have to explore this at a different time. You all want to come back tomorrow?
Can I get my number, please?
Sure. Just stay there for a moment.
I don't have a judge, but I'll be here.
All right, so Ms. Lynn, can you be here tomorrow at 8:30?
And then Judge Cannon. Can I put a little bit closer to the line?
Like, what does that mean, 8:45? Not, you want to make it 9?
I prefer to make it 9.
All right. Ms. Kucha, that works for you, 9?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so 9 o'clock tomorrow. And any chance you waive your client's presence for this, or do you want your
He does not agree to waive his presence, he'd like to be here.
all right. You know what, actually, I can't do that because I don't have any custodies tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So I can't do that with him present, so,
See, the next, the 26th, but
let's look at that first week in November. All right, I'm looking at November 3rd. November 3rd,
I'm not here.
okay. Can you send somebody else since you're not really involved in this particular, this is not the sentencing, this is just about what went on with the papers?
Okay, this is my issue. The deputies will be represented by civil. I realize this is not my issue, but what do you do? I mean, that's my issue. I mean, I need to know what she wants done because it's my understanding that these gave her back the letter. So,
Did you give her back the letter?
We did all that.
Okay.
You said you didn't want to discuss this on the record, so I'm going to honor that request.